Hello, Goddess, and welcome to this week's Thankful to Thrive Thursday, which I am recording just a couple days before. And so you can believe there has been some shifts that have taken place in the past couple days since I was led to record Super Sign Sunday and Twin Flame Tuesday. For those who may be new to my channel, my name is Rochelle Richard. Welcome. I am a self-love empowerment coach here, and I utilize empowerment tools such as oracle cards along with so many other things in my coaching, and that is what Empowerment Experiences is. It is a coaching mission focused on guiding you, dear Goddess, into and through finding your power on your journey. Because your journey is your journey, and it is about anchoring into your knowing and rising into your power, especially as a twin flame goddess. Healing twin flames is something that came out of my own journey. I was already a self-love empowerment coach, doing my coaching in empowerment experiences when I met my counterpart. And that then led me through my own healing twin flames journey. And healing twin flames is 100% intuitively guided, organically driven. Here it is. And so now we are healing twin flames with empowerment experiences. And that just felt truly amazing after, again, as I've said, there's been major shifts. We are really, truly in that space where this old karma is finally clearing out these lessons. So many of us have been presented recently with an entire massive Pandora's box of a final exam for this next up level. Because you have to be, right, Goddess? You have to be willing to let go of people, places, and things that are weighing you down, that are out of alignment with the vision you desire. And this also does include the current version of your counterpart. I have a video called Releasing the 3D Perception of Your Twin Flame, because you've got to let it go. You've got to stop telling that story how it is. You've got to allow yourself to step into this shift by letting go of all of these things that have been tied to this karma that you've been paying due, that you've been finally making your way through like this undiscovered jungle within yourself. And now you are finally coming out. It's not so thick at all. You're finally starting to realize that there just might be a clearing up ahead, right? Where you're about to just step into the light, as we've talked this week about it being your time to shine. Even the signs, the angel numbers. I even had my car totem, which is what I call a Millennium Thunderbird, which is the turn of the century model Thunderbird. It's all the exact same car style. They just did different colors for each year. And for me, each color represents something. Of course it does. Of course, Rochelle, of course it does. Yellow is sunshiny, clear skies, shining your light, happy, feeling good. And oh my goodness, once I made this decision to cut out this entire collective of energy vampires, come to find out because it's time to let go of these things so you can rise and shine. Truly shine, Goddess. Rise and fly, rise and thrive, rise and shine in your journey, in your experience, because you are the center of your universe. Meaning without you, all of this is moot. So you get to let go of what doesn't serve you. You get to let go of people, places, and things, especially people that fall out of alignment with you, or people that are out of alignment with themselves and thereby have lack of integrity and you really recognize the toxicity and you reach that point where, again, that is a huge piece of learning this lesson, Goddess. That is what detachment is about. You notice a trend here. It's detaching from your twin flame, detaching from all of this. That's what karma is so much of. It's detaching from the story. Manifestation, what you're creating, is detaching from the outcome. Meaning the ego is all about that control. And it is time to let that go. And just allow yourself to be led, to trust that where you're being led through, into and through, is going to be better than what you can imagine. Where I am now, oh my goodness, does it feel so much better? And as you've heard at the beginning of this, there's such that greater depth of embodiment for me in this space of my coaching journey, in this healing twin flame space, even as my own counterpart. You know, we've been incommunicado for months now, yet I feel him. And at the same time, I also feel really good, because you see, Divine Feminine, dear Goddess, this is about you stepping into your power, you stepping into your mission, no matter what he ever does or doesn't do. You've got to be focusing on you, and anyone who tells you otherwise is promoting attachment. Attachment, which is of the ego. It's so simple to see. And I am definitely one of those as a self-love empowerment coach first in what my mission is, my twin flame mission. Then I feel secondary to twin flames, because I was a self-love empowerment coach already in my mission before, right? So with this Thankful to Thrive Thursday, what it is about is finally getting to that space where you are feeling like it is totally possible to really be thriving in your life, because you are seeing all these places that you have been reclaiming your power, because this again has been that level up exam. And guess what, sister? You have fucking passed with flying colors. You are severing these connections. You are severing these attachments. You're letting go of that control. You're realizing that you have to take care of you and focus on you, and all these other individuals, they have to do for themselves. Same as your counterpart, because you are responsible for you and your energetic state of being. You're the only one you can ever have control over. And you're starting to really recognize this more and really owning your worth, Goddess, in the realization that you have to be the one to assert yourself, to own what's yours, to embody that worth, to recognize what you truly bring to the table, everything you have gone through, everything that you have endured and overcome. This is where we are for this Thankful to Thrive Thursday at the end of this week, is just really recognizing that you are, again, stepping out of that dense forest, that dense jungle, whichever your preference is, right? Lots of trees, really crowded, right? And you're reaching that again, the edge of it where it's thinning, and you're about to just really be fully in the light of the sun. I mean, that's where it is. That's where we are. Literally, that is that space where you are just stepping out of it into the sun. Like, I see the sun shining down. I feel the warmth of the sun, the rays on my face and on my arms. It is time to shine, Goddess. Oh, like, I'm warm. I'm literally sitting here warm. And 9/11 I just saw on the ticker there, which I know for sure what that is. That is all about integrating lessons, which I actually caught 9:11 a.m. this morning when I was up. So how perfect that number is definitely revisiting us, because, oh my goodness, just as we're talking about better is on the way, soul lessons have been integrated, unlocking soul codes and awakening upgrades. Focus on yourself and self-care, self-love as you leap forward, right? So you align with the coming shift, ground yourself. You may experience chaotic emotions as you leap forward, because again, You are being asked to cut the cord, to cut it, and walk forward toward what you desire. So that which no longer resonates, that you need to put space between you and it, or you and that person, or whatever it is, that's where you are. That's where you are. It really is learning how to respect yourself, your boundaries, your energies. It is a privilege, not a right, for somebody, anybody, to be a part of your life, goddess. And you do get to choose with whom you spend your time and share your energy. You do. Because freedom. This is where we are. You are in this freedom space. You are now free from so much heavy shit that you've been carrying. You have been the one that has liberated yourself by walking through the fire, goddess. You trusted, you surrendered, you said yes, and you walked into this space not knowing what was waiting for you, not knowing how long these lessons, this exam was going to last, and it may have lasted for a few months. But now is that reprieve. Now is that where you can breathe this fresh air again. You just stepped out of the dense forest, the dense jungle. Breathe, goddess, breathe that fresh air. You have grown so much. You have come so far. I'm proud of you. Your guides are proud of you. Your higher self, proud of you. Your ancestors, goddess, proud of you. Your divine masculine. It's not easy to let go of something you love so much that you feel as though you would die not having it in your life. Yet here you are, realizing that you certainly are not going to die not having the physicality of your divine masculine in your life. That no, au contraire. That rather, because of not being able to have that, you have grown and expanded so much that you can literally feel this freedom energy. You're seeing how the lessons that you've just integrated, they've been implemented, right? And you're being able to see and go, wow, old me would have totally missed that. Old me would have kind of gotten into this deeper, way deeper. Old me would have just continued to second guess myself and not speak up, right? You're in that space of being able to see how much you have grown, that you have truly liberated yourself. Woo! Wow. Wow. And in truth and transparency, this was a gift that was a stone, or a stone that was a gift. And I'm not 100% sure on what it is. I will check that out. So be sure to check my Instagram, goddess, and I will include that message. Plus, I'm probably going to mention it in the email as well. So if you've caught this video, well, go check my email, go check my Insta. Oh, there's just so much right now. There's just like this space, right? There's like this beautiful space and there's an echo. in the room, kind of, right? You've just, again, that's how it feels right now in this moment, where there's just been so much that has been cleared out, so much that was taking up space in your life, in my life for sure, but in our lives, Goddess, that now there's just this, and you're like, oh my goodness, I can hear my echo. What am I going to create here? I know. For starters, I'm gonna have a party. I'm gonna celebrate all that growth. I'm gonna celebrate my freedom and where I'm at. Yeah. Honor the adventure that this has been, because it has been. I know the world started to feel so small for a while, Goddess. I know this. But you had to dive deep. And the deeper you go, the narrower it gets, right? The walls closing in. Feeling as though it was never gonna end. Well, it doesn't. However, what does end is each experience. Every moment passes. Every moment is fleeting. On this adventure, this soul adventure, this infinite, never-ending soul adventure. So take delight. Take delight in all that is this adventure, Goddess. Take delight in knowing that you have just up-leveled you. Oh, you have just up-leveled yourself, your life, your experience. The key is to continue forward with this new integration of yourself, this new version of self, this more empowered, more confident, more sure self. Definitely very much acknowledging much clearer boundaries of respect for herself. And that means how others treat her as well. Own your worth, Goddess. Own what's yours. Okay, this one is flipping right side. Oof. Yeah. We so often, when we get this card, it is to remind you of the strength that you have, to allow yourself to feel that. Well, now you know, Goddess. Now you know how fucking strong you really are. You really are. So, take delight in where you are. Thankful to be thriving. And we have this lonely little card. Oh, boom. You are not alone. You are not alone as you celebrate yourself right now. You are not alone in any part of your journey, Goddess. Oh, right now I'm just, oh my goodness. There's just, again, so much, just, there's such a weight that has been lifted. Again, this liberation because of all of the work that you have been doing. The biggest one being that you trusted, you surrendered, and you said yes to the universe. You followed. You didn't, you might have been hesitant. You might have said, oh, I don't know if I want to do this. And you might have even said, what the fuck is going on here? Why am I here? What is going on? But in the end, you find yourself going, wow, it all makes perfect sense. And again, you will see that you are not alone. You were not alone, that it was all a part of your awakening so you could get here for these energetic upgrades. That's what it was all about. Because you, dear Divine Feminine, are asked by the divine as a divine feminine to trust the divine. Therefore, to trust your true self, to trust your intuition, to trust the guiding signposts along your journey. even when they don't make any fucking sense. Alrighty. Because this is what it's been about. Breaking the chain, goddess. That is what you have done. That is what this freedom card is showing right here. The first divine feminine card and the last divine feminine card for the day. Because this is exactly what you're doing. This is why you are not alone. This is why your ancestors are here, why the angels are here, why everybody is here celebrating you, goddess. Taking delight in all that you have accomplished on this journey. By you doing all of this healing, by you stepping into your power, you have been rewriting the future every single moment. Not just for yourself, but for all who come after, dear goddess. By you doing this work is your legacy. It is your contribution to this new earth rising. You stepping into your mission, you acknowledging when you need to let go of what does not serve because you cannot take the old into the new. Let's breathe. You have been doing such amazing work, goddess. You have. It has been a wild ride. It has felt heavy. It has felt cumbersome. It has felt as though, again, it would go on forever and you wouldn't see any light. Well, now here it is. Happy days are here again because you put yourself first. You recognize that you need to detach from your counterpart because by holding on to that attachment, you are the only one perpetuating your suffering. And it's challenging in the beginning. I will not sit here and tell you that it is not, goddess. It's excruciating as fuck, to be quite honest. However, once you reach that space of, this is why, again, former pimped out, drug addicted prostitute, I know addiction. I know recovery. Not by mainstream methods, but by the methods that work very well for myself. Because you better believe, yeah. No relapses, I'm good. All good. Except, of course, the twin flame. In the beginning, right? Because the addiction is so, really, truly, the ego attachment in this twin flame connection to amplify the necessity for detachment, the lesson for detachment. Attachment has to be amplified. And therefore it was. And now, while yes, I do very much think of, ponder about my twin flame, do I sit and really pine for him? No. No, I don't. Because I'm so excited for what is happening in my life. All the lessons, all the up levels. Being able to be here with you, goddess, to create these videos, to bring these messages. All of this, every moment. And so, because apparently I needed to go ahead and shuffle those cards as these two from the Divine Masculine had to be shared, let us see, shall we? What is the Divine Masculine message? Courage. It is. I'm seeing the you know, the whole namaste, the whole, you know, like a little bit of a bowing down in my mind of the you have done so well, goddess, in finding your courage to detach from your counterpart. Like, I am smiling right now with what I see in my mind. It is so beautiful. My mind's eye is just, there's just so much love, and it's so beautiful. Look at that ray. Look at that. Look at that. The sun. Right there. Wow. Because of your courage, goddess, to keep moving forward no matter what your counterpart has been doing. That courage is what has brought you into the sunshine, into the light. And yellow, I have to point out, just so you know, yellow, remember the Millennium Thunderbird. Did I say that part? It was yellow. Yellow again represents a color, or means something. Like, I did say it. I was like, I did. Like, I've been in this little vortex here for a moment. It's wonderful. But look, yellow. All the yellow leaves. The sun. That which is the divine masculine energy, the collective energy, is so admiring, so honoring of the divine feminine right now for all the courage that she has exhibited to find her strength so she could liberate herself from this karma, from these lower vibrations, and truly uplevel her life in an amazing way. And while you do that, the divine masculine will continue to remain at bay while you shine, goddess, because it is your time to shine. Your time to shine. Your time to shine. Oh, mercy. So, angel number 911. I'm going to actually, I think, pause the video and see if I can, I'm curious to know, right? So, let me pause and I'll be back before you know it. Really, truly, I will. And we are back, goddess. And you know, I knew what this stone was, I admit. When that landed and I looked at it, and my intuition knew bloodstone. That is indeed what that is. And it's so perfect. The courage card, right? Bloodstone represents a courageous spirit. It was considered a mystical stone that warriors and soldiers held during battles. Wow. And really, truly, all of that karma, all of these lessons that you have been being put through, these challenges, these opportunities for growth in a massive way. Again, as I've said, that Pandora's box of a lot of lessons, right? All at once, integrating all these different ones. Boom. Courageous spirit. You did it, goddess. You fucking did it. You have broken free and into the light. Why? Because you recognized it was your time to fucking shine. Because it is. It is, goddess. With that, yes, I'm like, yes. Angel number, we have 911, and what else do we have here? Flip 505. Oh, we haven't had that one in a while, or I don't even know if we have. 505. Spend your time doing what you love. Take the test. Wow, welcome the challenge to realize your dreams, and you've just passed the test with flying colors. Change and transition, right? Walk away from causes of stress and emotional upheaval. Wow. Look, personal ambition, personal expression, and freedom. Freedom. Wow, independence and individuality. Oh my goodness. Balancing the energies within, goddess, masculine and feminine, dark and light. That's what this is. That's what this letting go of what's been heavy and dense. It's not even so much that you've let it go, it's that it's been integrated, it's been transmuted. It's no longer what it was. And neither are you. I have an assignment that I'm getting right here, goddess, is that you take some time out, this retreat, right? You take a little bit of time for yourself and make a list of all the things that you have just overcome right now. In the last 4 to 6 months, what was this because you'll know. For me, it's been about 4 months. For a couple soul sisters, 4 months, 4 to 6 months, right? That's been this grouping of a final exam in a big way, right? Acknowledge for yourself all the ways that you have broken that fucking chain, goddess, that you have created freedom for yourself. That because of the courage that you have had. Remember, when you do this for yourself, you illuminate the path for others to follow, including your divine masculine, goddess. Lessons have been integrated. Keep moving forward. Keep continuing to rise and fly. And with that, goddess, be sure you are on my email list, as I am finally starting to send out offers and such special gifts and things, pricing opportunities to deep dive with me on some sessions here and really get you unstuck, really experience all the amazing that I can bring into your world, and again, get you unstuck, break free further out of this twin flame trap to be rising and thriving on your journey. Because yes, dear sweet sister, it is possible. And I just looked down at 3333, and I know we have recently had that number as well. I'll take a quick peek for us. Look, growing pains. Look, after all of that, there it was, acknowledging those growing pains and being aware of the evil forces that seek to dim your light, which are really within yourself. Within yourself. Look, remember, the stone for battle. After having 3333, I believe we've had it a couple times lately. This number, the bloodstone, says, look, it's time for action. Let me pony up. Let me go, do my duty, right? So yeah, deeper harmony and peace in body, mind, and spirit. That is very much where we are. So with that, I'm not going to post up 3333 on my Instagram. I'm going to put 911 and 505 for sure. And with that, dear goddess, my Instagram, where you can find that, is Healing Twin Flames. I've dropped links down below for you to sign up to be on my email list to receive the checklist and 17-day challenge. And of course, all the other amazing that will come your way. And I suppose with that, I just really, so much on this message, so much for me has just been like even delivering this message for you, I already feel like, like, okay, that's all there is to say. I appreciate you, dear goddess. You are doing so amazing. And in case no one's told you so far, you fucking rock. Okay? Keep going. Because everything that you have come through, shit, you are the bomb, goddess. The bomb. Okay? With that, I remind you that this power that you are now really knowing, right? This power, you can feel it. You can feel it in your hands. Because you're knowing that power in your hands has always been inside you. Namaste.